This is a debate using the New York Times editorial Bargaining for Justice, August 27th, 1982. This affirmative will argue the New York Times editorial side.
Hello, my name is Nelson Rivera. I'm on the affirmative side for Bargaining for Justice. I want to start my statement by saying plea bargaining is basically used in overworked city courtrooms all over the nation. It's basically what causes or lets cases be basically resolved at a faster pace. And basically, after reading the article, I came to a conclusion that plea bargaining is a creative process. And basically, it lets, at times, cases be resolved with better justice than what the law system would have allowed it to be. An example, these two cases right here, Hinckley attempted to kill the president, and my question for anybody, not just the negative side, is how would you have reacted if somebody tried to attempt and kill your life? Are you going to try to basically try to get this man behind bars with the plea bargain, or basically make an assumption that the man is crazy and let him go free? I don't think anybody in this room would have taken the choice where the man would have been seemed like he was crazy. That was one example. My second example is in the second case with Coral Eugene Watts. Basically, the plea bargain would have sent him to a maximum burglary sentence for basically 60 years and would have let parole come in effect after 10 years. Without the plea bargain, the man's a free man. And this man supposedly was behind 22 murders of 22 different men around the country. Again, if you would have been attempted to be killed, how would you would like the case to have gone? Basically, and it comes down to it is, does the judge or anybody in that case have the authority to make a decision if a man is crazy or not? Because anybody in here knows that I could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm crazy, make myself believe it.
Time, thank you. One question from the negative.
What is justice?
Justice to me is the fair and equal laws that a society has to live by. That's justice.
Okay, question asked, question answered. Negative to 2 minutes.
My opponent here said that justice according to him, but we're not interested in what justice is to him. We're interested in what justice is. And when we looked up justice on the website, according to the Webster Dictionary, it said it's the quality of being fair. So is it fair to then send someone to jail or to give someone a plea bargaining without finding out what were the steps in reference to their crime? Let's go back to his first point in reference to plea bargaining being a faster pace, but at what cost is it a faster pace? Are we seeking to save money, or are we seeking to serve justice? And again, justice is defined as being fair. His second point was that it was a creative process. A creative process of what? A creative process of saving the taxpayer money, a creative process of getting it done faster, or a creative process of serving justice to the people who are accused. But then again, we go back to the Constitution, which states a fair state that they are thought of as innocent before they're proven guilty. Correct. His third point was a factor about a young man who was caught by the police trying to force a woman to an apartment and to have sex with her. But what he didn't state was that this young man was also no stranger to the police, and that he had in 2 other occasions been convicted of attacking women in Michigan as well as in Texas. And in both points, he was given a plea bargain. Again, he was given the faster way, not the fair way. So this victim is now at a standpoint where she has been done an injustice, and if justice. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. And if justice is what the plea bargaining system is supposed to provide, what type of injustice has these victims gone through? Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Time. Question.
Okay. I kind of don't even got a question. I just want to make a statement.
No, you got the question.
I'm asking because I just want to
So is the question, Professor, from either one, or it has to be from this person?
Either one, either one.
But the paper says right here.
I know, I just want to get a question.
The paper says that it has to be him.
Wait, let's just get a question up. I just want to hear the argument.
Oh, okay.
Any question then? Yeah. Any question? Okay. Well, let me ask something. In most cases, preferably these two cases, was plea bargaining unethical?
We're not arguing a point of ethics or not. We're arguing the point of plea bargaining being a correct thing or a wrong thing. And you said that plea bargaining was a creative process, and that the point of plea bargaining was to get to a fair and to come to equality and a fair justice. But this man tried to kill the President of the United States, and when he tried to kill the President of the United States, they just gave him a plea bargain. And this other man had been arrested before and had pled twice before.
What you're beginning to say, though, is that without the plea bargain, the man is free. Do you think that a man deserves to be free if they try to attempt to kill a president?
How would he have been free?
He is free right now.
He would have gone to trial. No? How would you have known that? Basically, that's FATA. What did we learn in, what did we study? What is it? Fiat, right. Or it could have happened, or what if it did, but it didn't in any way, shape, or form. You don't know that unless it actually happened. So what we did do is we gave him a plea bargain, and because he tried to kill the president, we gave him a plea bargain instead of taking him to trial and then giving him the opportunity to be judged by the peers of his own.
Time.
Everyone's like, wow.
Okay, we got 1 minute for the affirmative.
Oh,
Plea bargaining is often mischaracterized as being unfair, as not achieving justice. Unfortunately, in the case of Mr. Hinckley, my colleague failed to realize that Mr. Hinckley, the plea bargain would have gotten him jail time. Without the plea bargain, he ended up being found insane and did no jail time. This guy shot the president. He didn't do an hour in jail, not a day in jail, not a week in jail.
But they want to arrest you for smoking weed. I'm just saying that. I'm sorry.
He did no jail time at all, and he shot the president. And we're supposed to believe that that was justice? If justice is being fair, when a person is shot, when a person attempts to kill someone of any stature, what's fair is that they do time, that they are punished for that activity.
you just pointed out our...
Let him dig his own grave here. So go on. Time. 1 minute.
All right, so we asked the question.
Well, you do. I'm sorry.
We asked the question.
Yeah, you asked a question, right?
Yep, that's what you talk.
No, you asked.
He asked the question, then he took.
Okay, fair enough.
No, this is the last statement. Yeah. Now you have 1 minute. You have 1 minute. You've already asked the question.
No,
Oh, you don't ask him a question?
Yeah.
You've already asked the question.
So what do we do? Just go up.
Yeah, you have
Make
1
the last
minute.
statement.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so what's funny that, I'm not. So he kind of, my name is Sharif. He kind of built his own grave like he said. He said that he didn't even serve 1 minute of jail time, right? But that's because of plea bargaining. Pretty much that's why he didn't serve anything. Aren't you supposed to serve time when you're trying to kill somebody? Isn't that how it goes? Isn't that fair? Don't you think? That's pretty much it. He said that he did the exact opposite because of plea bargaining. And that's exactly my point. That's it I got to say.
Thank you.